Good morning. This is Ride the Wind. It's Monday the 27th, and I do this video with a pretty heavy heart. I've had a really rough time, and I've come to an awareness of how this reality is created. I want to start out with saying 1 plus 4 plus 4 equals 9. Right? I thought it was a spiritual level. Kind of is. But it represents 8 planets in the solar system and the 9th planet being planet X. These are dimensions, realms. Okay, there's actually 10 if you include time, but I'm not going to include time because it doesn't fit in the numbers and it's only a perception. Okay, it's not an actual dimension. Okay, so I'm just going to read as fast as I can here. Every thermal nuclear reactor, particle accelerator, colliders. This includes Starlink, 5G quantum resonance, which is also a part of the sky control system. Okay, it all works together. Shiva linguist pattern is what all these are built from. Okay, that pattern is what all are designed from. The Shiva linguist pattern. I have a picture here, an artist's rendition. Do you see? Do you see? That is the Shiva linguist pattern. Okay? Now, it all works together. Shiva linguist pattern is what all these are built from. Shiva linguist pattern transfers and receives energy of these components. After their jobs are accomplished, or tests or whatever they do with the particle accelerators, colliders, they transfer the remaining energy to CERN, who runs it through a D-wave quantum computer which understands the 9 realities. They are in touch with the 9 realities. I want to touch briefly on Van Buren's death ray. A mirror. Okay? A mirror. Starlink, Samiras. Okay? Tesla towers, coils. Meant to do same thing. Shiva linguist pattern, ancient science of the fallen. Okay? Einstein and Tesla are responsible for the Philadelphia experiment. What they did is take an Einstein tower, coil, whatever you want to call them, and zap the hell out of a battleship just to cloak it, and it disappeared. When it reappeared somewhere far away, guys were fused into the deck. So that little experiment didn't work out too well, and it is based on Einstein-Bose condensation, which also ties into the ancient science. It was not ever theory. This is all reality. Same with Tesla. I don't even know if these boys are good guys. You know what I mean? What were they playing with? What were they doing? So, we think of them as geniuses, but I'm looking at them in a totally different way. Okay, the science of the ancients, EBC, is cold, the coldest reaction in the universe after it's cooled with helium. I'm tying into the helium signatures in the sky, and I'm tying into the sun halos, the Einstein rings, which are cooled to the coldest part of the universe. Thus, you get your ice crystals, which form the Einstein ring and create that actual circle. So that ties together there also. I hope I'm done with that part. And as the creator, let me see, get lost. Okay, Tesla and Einstein theories weren't that at all. Tesla's shocking experience where he grabbed onto one of his poles, okay, and had like 3 gigabuck something zapped through him. He saw everything at once, all dimensions at once. all future at once. All of it at once. Look it up. Because I'm not referencing this. I sent out 100 emails a year ago with references, data to many channels and was ignored. You know, and I'm not mad about that. Only some people can understand this. Okay? So, that's who I'm talking to. Now, they created these things, telling us that it was for power, okay, to create power for us. No, far darker reality that they never told us about, right? That they were going to be transferring power to a Hadron Collider that was built in 1962, my birthday. My birthday. Okay? Hate to say that, I just divulged my name. But this is fed into quantum computers creating D-Wave on a quantum level. 5G is quantum D-Wave, 144 frequencies, multiples, 432, which is the original A of Mozart. Then add 144 to that, you're going to come to 576, okay? 5G, 576D, 5G, 576D note. Do you savvy? I have 50 years in frequencies. I understand this fully, okay? The next part. This would explain why Starlink satellite run on Shiva Linguist longitudinal lines. Okay? Starlink is synchronized with the longitudinal lines, not latitude. Longitudinal lines cross the poles. Are you savvy? Okay. All leaders' trips to Antarctica following science of the ancients. The following. They're looking at this. All of them practice this. All of them know about, I'm sorry, all of them know about this. Okay? Based on the Jesuits, the following of the KJVM. Those who believe the Bible believe in Masonic beliefs and Egyptian reptilian gods. Same science. You're being deceived. Okay? It's wrong. We are wrong. Caught up in their ancient science. Led by the ancient science of Shiva. Okay? Mecca is where this began. The mountain is empty. It's hollow. The mountain I talked about that used to be a thermal or nuclear reactor is hollow. Okay? And inside, there's been holograms of the fallen that float in the air for thousands of years. They're inside. Okay? The ancient system used to conquer death, bring dead back to life, the fallen. Okay? If Saturn cube, the Saturn cubes in the sky represent this process, and plasma storms or black holes create transfer of energy. Did you hear me? Plasma storms. Plasma storms. What's happening right now? What's happening right now? Explain to me like I'm a 4-year-old, okay? Because I get it. Do you? The dome is a layer of frequency. Make no mistake, that is the dome. D-Wave. Quantum computers access all 9 dimensions. They can talk to these other dimensions. Brought from other dimensions, these contracted Shiva, they've contacted Shiva, have the ancient scrolls for her now awake, they've contacted her, okay? They've received the ancient scrolls from her, from this ancient sign. Now awake begins. Final piece, open gates, Eider will provide the unlimited energy. That is the last key. I used to call myself Iter Guy. Okay, that was for a reason. I knew this was coming. Okay, Nibiru came through portholes in Orion's belt. The dragon, made to be beast, is reverse. They're converting D-wave. It's between titans and gods. It takes a god to fight a god. A dragon. A dragon. Okay? He's not a bad guy. That's him. It takes a god to fight a god. We're all saviors. As this takes form, we are your saviors. As things take form, as we transform into angels to fight the demons and the creatures. Revelations is a story that will be manifesting destiny by man. It already is begun. Railgun, now used in reactors. Negative plasma discharges in process. It negates those because that's what happens in the process. Plasma discharge. Okay, so now they shoot a railgun. Okay, 144s and 9s have the dimensional awareness through the dreams, meditation, and prayer. Those who have suffered due to the lack of knowing who we are and attacking us. Let me repeat that. The suffering that we've done is they've known we're awake. They've attacked us, the dark, knowing that we're awake and what our job is. Thus comes the trauma and the pain that we've gone through in our lives. Again, the training period, okay? Dealing with what we ultimately will deal with. When you're in the light, okay, when you see the light, he sees you also. And I speak of Gadriel. Gadriel. Okay? So, chalk that up to that. Now, others who are not 144s create their reality through a three-dimensional view. Okay? They don't have access to the other realities that we do. Okay? They run a program that we've run before. Obviously, Mecca shows this with its radioactive levels, okay? With their particle colliders and with their mountain that was a thermal nuclear fusion reactor. I don't know who attacked them, how this worked. I believe it was probably God, and then froze them in the earth and froze them in Antarctica. But they talk about explosions in the sky 10 times the size of the sun. It could have been the Palladians or the actual Anunnakis who attacked these people. I'm learning about the Anunnaki. Enki wasn't a bad guy. They ruined their atmosphere. They needed gold to cleanse their atmosphere. I'm going to leave it at that. You 144s will understand what I'm saying. If you're not receiving the upgrade, if you're not seeing the other dimensional awarenesses, and you're not seeing what I'm saying, then you need to meditate more. You need to connect, okay? I love you all very much. I hope this helps. And please share. Share this with everyone because we have to find these 144s and we have to meet somewhere. That's my ultimate goal. I also want to establish a donation fund straight up, okay, to help some of the countries that have been hurt by this technology. California, Indonesia, Hawaii. These are the people that need these donations, not us. This is a work of faith, not for money. Okay? So let's start thinking about that, and I'd appreciate any ideas on where this donational fund would be most properly used. Okay? So again, I thank you all very much. I'll follow up with anything that I missed, but problem solved. You can look at the skies all day long. You won't understand unless you understand the other 6 dimensions. They've contacted Shiva. The next step is letting them out. Have a good day. Ride the wind and think and always seek the truth. I'll come up with some, if I can go through these emails a year ago, and come up with some citations for you, I will. But I'm not worried about it right now because citations don't seem to be a part of the YouTube community. It's YouTube videos I get sent. Those don't act as empirical citations for me. I think it's a joke, but whatever. I'm tired of fighting this community. I'm focused on helping us, those who know, find their purpose and meaning, and that we unite soon. Okay? So, have a happy day. I love you all, and I miss you all. And I talked to a 144 this morning that knows exactly what I'm talking about. I got hysterical. I just couldn't believe she knew. And my blessings to you, Mimi. We're going to be fine. Okay? Fine. Thank you so much for that email. Thank you. I love y'all. Have a great day.